routings in the network routing. Okay, so introduction to routing definition. Routing is a process of determining path for data packets to travel through network. For example, see, now we are working on internet. So if you want any data transfer from one network to another, or if you want to share the file from one network to other, so there are paths, or the the roadmap is there. Like suppose if you want to go to Pune to Delhi, so there is a roadmap is there, so you have to use this route or that route, or if you want to go by bus, train, or aeroplane. So it depends on your selection by which route you want to go. The same way the packets or data is also transferring through the network. Importance: ensure efficient data transmission and connectivity between devices. So while transferring this data, it is very important to reach the destination. For example, if you want to go to from Pune to Delhi, so the path which you are selecting, that is a very important or crucial role to reach the destination. If you reach to the instead of Delhi, instead of Mumbai, so what is the use of that path? So that is a very important while selecting the route to destination. Types of routing: static routing, dynamic routing. Static routing, manually configured route. So in the static route, the map or the packet which are transferring, the roadmap is configured by the admin. Like it has to be transferred to from this hop to next hop, like this way. Like suppose Pune to Mumbai, so there is a Karja, different stations are there, so that should be configured in manually. Okay, suitable for small network with the fixed path. It is only suitable for small network and fixed path. Suppose there are less number of routings are there, or less number of what I can say, less number of hops are there. So in that situation or scenarios, this static routing will be used. Dynamic routing, automatic adjust route based on network changes. Uses routing protocol to discover path. In dynamic routing, automatically adjust route. For example, if you want to go to Pune to Delhi, so suppose one road is stuck or get too much traffic in Google Maps, so automatically you can switch to the different route where the traffic is less or the roads are very good. So depending on the situation, this data packet will be get switched. So that is nothing but the dynamic routing protocol. There are different routing protocol as well, like distance vector protocol, link state protocol, hybrid protocol. Distance vector protocol, determine the best path based on the distance. So when you are traveling for the Pune to Delhi, so how much distance are there and the best route which is there. So by using that, we don't have any face any road issues or any while traveling we should have the basic necessities that should fulfill. So that is nothing but the distance vector protocol. Link state protocol, use the state of link to make routing decision. So like it is a one kind of OSPF which we will learn in upcoming videos. Hybrid protocol, combine feature of both distance vector and link state. Link state is I think it is a best example, that is Google Map. Okay, so in Google Map there are different dots are there, so that are connected together. So it is one of an example of link state protocol. And hybrid is a both distant and link state protocol. Static versus dynamic routing. Why we always what is the difference between static and dynamic routing? Simplicity. Static is very simple and low overhead. So to develop a static routing, it is very simple. If you have a very less hope, then you can develop. Okay. And cons, not adaptable to the network changes. Suppose if you want to change the network, or if you want to what I can say, and make a big network, so it is not suitable. Dynamic routing. Pros: adaptable, efficient for large network. Cons: for more complex, require more resources. So while what I can say, making the dynamic routing, so it is adaptable. Like if you want to have a large network area, so you can make this, use this dynamic routing. But it is very complex, and you require more resources to set up this dynamic routing. Routing table. Definition: a data table stored in router that lists the route to particular network destination. Okay, so here, suppose if you want to go to Pune to Delhi, so you have selected some path, or in that path there are specific stations or the spots are listed down. So, for example, if you go to from Pune to Delhi, so first it will come to by which route you are selecting. The first station will be any station. It could be by Mumbai, or by Delhi, by which road you want to go. So there are path is there. So like this, if you are going with Delhi, so there is a first station will be this. So before going anywhere, we have to select the points where it comes, so that it will clarify that okay, we are in the right direction or right path. Otherwise, how we will find out that we are in the correct path or wrong path? So there will be some routes or dots or points will be there. So in the routing matrix, there is this routing, there are also some router points are there. So that is called a routing table. Component: destination IP address, next hop matrix. So if suppose as example, Pune to Delhi, so there are different that your destination should be Delhi, but in between, what are the hopes, what are the stations will be coming? So that is nothing but the next hope. Okay, and cost of route. So how much time it will take to reach the destination, or the time consumed, that is also called as cost of route. Factors influencing routing: network topology, traffic load, link reliability. The layout of network affects routing decision. Traffic load: current network traffic can influence route selection. Link state: stability of connection impacts routing effect. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel, and for more videos about the networking, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.